live. We are live on Twitch and YouTube. Welcome in, everyone. This is our day 4 to the Rim Cup, where we're doing a friendly RimWorld competition, exclamation Rim Cup. We'll get information. Can we get a mod to pin that, please? And yeah, let's turn TTS on. Thank you. Pin that message for me there. And if you're wondering what the Rim Cup is on YouTube, it's in the description. It is a friendly competition. Basically, we are the good guys on this run here. And it is out there. If you're interested in playing it, you're welcome to join the Discord, get to the Reddit, and download the save file yourself. And it's a lot of fun so far. We are the Swamp Things. Let's go. And there's no DLCs, so you don't have to have any extra DLCs to be able to play this. Just the base game.
Test.
It works. All right, so we raided a Muffalo. It's cold outside. We have now 11 pawns. We have no prisoners right now, it looks like.
Hey, look, it's that guy who's good at rimming the world.
Whoa, watch what you say there.
Fix it. Lenzo the mechanic. Yes,
Okay, time to lurk.
He can.
Thank you, pricey boy. All right, and we need some food. I'm seeing we need a lot of food. We're low. So I got a turkey right here. Right on top of us, we gotta make use of it. Make sure that's in our work zone.
Any luck on Diego Cam?
I still haven't purchased one, working on it. I'm one of those people that sometimes overthinks purchases. Also, I'm about to rearrange my room, and I'm wondering if I can move the dog beds closer and then not have to get a wireless camera. That would be more ideal. So if I made his dog bed in my office instead of in my living room, then I wouldn't have to do that. Although maybe I could just put their dog bed there right now, right next to me in my office, and he'd come sleep on it instead of the goose cam. And if you guys aren't following Coaster already, please give them a follow.
What's the point of the fences? I keep seeing those in this cup.
They add beauty. So
I suggest something
bare
like
ground
the same
is
can you had
-1.
for goose.
The fence adds 10 beauty, and it's very low. It only takes one piece of jade, so it doesn't add a whole lot of wealth.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty little neat little trick. Hey, we got Diago treats coming in. And Linzar, thank you for the 7 stream streak. There you go, buddy. And Leela, where are you at? There you go, Leela. Yeah, we want to start making some sculptures soon, but that takes a lot of work. Now it's winter, so it's probably going to be a good time, but our number 1 priority right now has been to get to assault rifles. And guess what we're researching right now? Assault rifles. So now is the perfect time to get that set up. So I want a little bit more space in here. And we got a goose cam. Or not a goose cam, a goose tree. Pricey boy, no. No, pricey boy, no. So we're gonna mine out a little space in here to put that. Or what room is it? This is a workshop. Okay, never mind. We're gonna use this room. It'll be outdoors. It should be okay. We'll see.
The chopper.
It's the chopper. No, bad pricey boy. Art bench. No chopping. All right, we're We're making meals.
To early lol.
All right, we have who doing the art. So I want someone doing art that doesn't have any other job, really. Barenberg. Barenberg, you're our artist, my friend.
Isn't tonight S5 of Warren?
It is, yes. I unfortunately won't be at the start of it. I have plans tonight. I'm going to a Edgar Allan Poe speakeasy. They'll be reading Edgar Allan Poe poetry, and they'll have drinks that are like related to his poetry. It'll be really cool. But unfortunately, I'm going to miss that. I'll be on tomorrow morning for it. All right, we're going to make large sculpture out of whatever. No steel, no... Yeah, we could do wood. There we go. No, it worked. There we go. Barenberg. Barenberg is going to be hard at work out there. Work speed is 70%. So maybe we do carve out a little spot over here. We have a bunch of people not doing any work. And we have, made it specific so 2 people are doing the research bench. There we go. So the only way to force him to get on there. Oh, and we got a raid. Hold on. Multiple angles, preparing, and then they'll attack. 5, 6, 12, 17 coming in. Combat supplier just got here. Okay, everybody inside. We gotta make sure our doors. Let's put one of these out here. One right here. Stefan, you got this.
5678 LOL.
Come here, buddy. All right. So Lancer Bricks is our tank because he's tough and he needs to get his name fully capped. Coaster, are you still around? Wanted to ask you a quick question. Oh, we're making it out of wood? Okay, that's fine. Combat suppliers here. Let's talk to them. All right, so we need things like medicine for our colony, but we also need components for making our assault rifles. So things that we don't need, we can try and get rid of. Pricey boy, thank you for the lurk.
When will we have a hostile RimWorld competition?
The hostile RimWorld competition? Maybe the Rimian ship. That's kind of hostile.
Never.
Yeah, not with the RimCup. This one's friendly. I don't think we want anything else. But look at that, we're getting an assault rifle. Do they have any good swords? What are we using as a weapon? We are using a... Yeah, we're fine. Care, grab that bad boy. Perfect timing. Mad squirrel. All right, everybody's inside again. All right,
Daggett, didn't you want to ask something?
I did want to ask something. Coaster, are you there still? No, you just wasted one of our traps, squirrel. Oh, and mods, Coaster has asked not to be video shouted out in the future. So no video shout outs for Coaster. And please, let's start asking when we get rated in. Let's ask if someone would prefer a video shout out or not. And if they have a specific clip that they would like, if they do. That way people can have the option of saying no.
WTF is this kind of advertisement?
It's our appreciation. Alright, I don't want you guys getting hurt, so you're gonna just chill in there and stay researching. You guys come here. If you have an assault rifle or a bolty, you're getting right there. If you have a great bow, come here. Actually, come there. The rest of you.
I assume GPTSO, unless you specifically tell me VSO.
Yeah, the GPT shout out is for like whenever you recognize a streamer. But like when we get rated, typically I'd like to do a video shout out for them to show our appreciation. But I also want to check with their preference, unlike what I did this morning. Lancer, thank you for the hydrate, man.
Now pay 5.99.
JK.
Mgrop7676 says good game, bro.
Yo, welcome in on the YouTube side. I just gotta
Can I pay in piles of dung?
I happen to be full of it.
Get inside. Might pull these guys away, dependent on... Alright, come here. Come here, come here, come here. Grab this guy, capture him. Lancer bricks. Hold the line.
Okay, send it to Daggett.
Get out of the side way. Oh, hold on.
I think we should just reply to every question with a tongue twister.
I will, sir.
We only got one downed pawn. 2 hours? Alright, we need to give him some medicine. Really good medicine. Go. Good job,
send
guys.
it to him in the form of brownies. I hope it doesn't slip my mind to tell him that they are not edible.
I second this. I don't process this payment type on my end either.
I have no clue what you chat are talking about. What the heck? Y'all crazy. Alright, so I would like to dispose of these bodies without a ton of energy. I need to find a spot to put them. I'm going to put them right here. Critical corpses. Human corpses. Good. Okay. So they're going to take all of our corpses over there.
We
all the
mods
corpses
are
that just
giving you a
happened.
good payment.
Thank you.
Century 6523 says, how many mods do you have in this playthrough?
Not
It's
many.
just city conversation.
It's not my standard mod pack that I'm playing with right now, though. Here's my standard mod pack.
Smiley face emoji.
There's my standard mod pack. We're playing with even less, but one that I don't have listed in there that I'm playing with is geological landforms, which allows for this really cool map. Geological
These
landforms.
puns are city.
Y'all crazy. I like you guys, but you're crazy. All right, we're gonna set everyone to hull because right now Lee needs some love. Every single time they step over a corpse, they are getting upset. So we will do the corpse movement first. I'm gonna put them The ones that get upset, I'm going to put on happy mood, like Barenberg's upset.
We work for you what you expect.
Yeah, what you expect, man. In fact, Barenberg, I'm just going to put on that schedule.
Peanuts.
We're low on food. Yes, give them peanuts. And did we ever buy Molotovs? No. Okay, so we need to make Molotovs. Squirrel. Another good bow. Let's grab that. Another good recurve bow. You got a short bow. So a long bow or a recurve bow would be an upgrade. It's normal. Alright, I don't want anyone mining right now until we get rid of the corpses. Putting the corpses in here, that way when we put them on fire, it won't spread to all of our wood around our base. I still want our number one to be researching. Perfect.
So what's the main items you going for in this RimCup? Go, Jureka.
No, I think medicine production is going to be the best. But we're going to be doing a little bit of everything.
Okay, I'm going to shower. Let's pray I don't pass out in there, sleep against the wall and all.
No, Tova, don't do that. But yeah, good luck. So if we look at the wealth here, so obviously prioritizing these when we find them are going to be important. But I think medicine is going to be the way to go. Like we're going to try for medicine as much as possible by way of herbal. So herbal and cloth and Nutrimine gets you medicine, right?
Just you ask cold water.
I have a shower chair if I fall asleep against the wall. The only problem I potentially have is the water going cold.
Synchrony 65.
That'll keep you up, though.
Doing a medieval hospitality playthrough right now. Just watching a lot of RimWorld streams to know some mods. Thanks.
Awesome, you're welcome. Yeah, so I play with pretty much just quality of life mods. So that's what you'll find in my mod pack. I enjoy doing the competitions like this and some of the other competitions. And the majority of them don't allow mini mods. And they also don't allow the DLCs because they want to be more inclusive to allow those that don't have the ability to purchase the other DLCs to play. And so typically there's only like very minimal quality of life mods, and it makes it really similar to just like the game out of the box. Geological Landforms is the best mod for this game, and you have 4,500 hours in the game. Geological Landform is really cool. Even though, like in Odyssey, they added a bunch of these kind of like types of maps, like newer ones, kind of like from Geological Landforms. And Geological Landforms is awesome. All right, here's a duck that needs to get eaten. No, it flew away. You guys missed your chance. Oh dear. Lancer, you don't need to be out there. So there's two things that are really nice with doing the hunting. Obviously, it's going to get us the food, but it's going to get us we need warmer clothes.
It's weird seeing me surviving this long.
What are you talking about? I think you survived the last run we were in. Did you not? Did I kill you in the last one?
It's always Pepper.
Lancer, I mean, you already have a heart issue. So we need to find you a new heart. Or make one. Do we have enough materials to make a second one of these? We do, but it's going to eat into our ability to make assault rifles.
Well, don't worry, you'll die soon since you have a heart condition.
Yeah. And you're also our frontline tank. Wait, no, don't suspend that. Make it. What are we missing? 80 chem fuel, 25 cloth. We're at 50 chem fuel. No, those corpses are going to be stinky.
A tough with a soft heart.
The trader's not still there, are they? Nope. Aw, Tuffy with a soft heart. Isn't that beautiful? Alright, we're gonna chop some wood. So the heal root, so my strategy is the heal root can be growing out in the winter. So that's what we're doing right now, is we're planting heal root out here. Get out of there.
Why don't you just burn them?
I don't have anything to burn them. I actually thought I did. I had just a chance right now to purchase one, and I thought I had one. So it was a little mistake on my part.
Put the bodies into a lake?
I could, but when you think about it, how much energy is spent from moving them to here? A lot, right? And I moved them from here to here because it was close. I don't want to spend the effort. Remember, this is a competition. So you want to minimize any extra effort. So instead of doing that, we'll just leave them there. We'll remove the ability for my pawns to go over there so they don't get upset. And as soon as we get the ability to destroy them, we will.
Let the bodies.
Oh, my dogs are barking outside. Guys, I'll be right back. It's too early for that. Alrighty, we back. Bad dogs. No bark outside at 6:16 in the morning.
Hi back. I'm Pricey.
Pricey boy.
But Dad, if squirrel, why no bark?
They're barking at the neighbor dogs. So the neighbors are letting their dogs go to the bathroom, and then mine are out there being menaces barking at them. Well, the other dogs are also barking at mine, but... Man, I'm curious to see what's in here.
It's a bark off.
It really is. So we're getting low on power. What can we turn off that we're not using? These guys. No, leave that on. I probably don't need the ACs. They're probably not really running. Yeah, they're really low right now. Let's make sure auto cut is on just in case a tree pops up. Lots of animals are starting to come our way. You're so delaying. I didn't even make an electric bench. I thought I did. Now, everyone in our colony has a bed, right? And we have a couple now. Oh, that's right. We were making couple beds because we just had a couple. Stefan and Care. So we need to have Stefan make us a good bed.
Stefan Dorobantu. TH5Co says yo yo yo.
Yo, you got into a relationship, Stefan. And you're our best building pawn. So you're going to make you and your significant other a bed for us.
An electric sewing bench is just a sewing machine, but like a really good one.
It is. It goes thump, 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 thump. Normal. Nope. Try again. Alright, dude. As soon as you make a bed for you and your partner, you guys can share a bed and get some loving going.
Stefan Dorobantu, TH5Co says brew.
Yeah, brew. Bruh. I think you said bruh, not brew. But TTS, you know, they're special sometimes. Yeah, get it. Get it. Here he goes. Excellent. All right, that's yours, buddy. Stefan and Care. Nice. And we're having power issues again. Well, we can go power like this for now. We don't have the ability to do Kim Peel, do we? No. Let's put it inside since it'll help with the heat.
Stefan.Dorobantu, C5K says at least I sleep in a good bed.
Yeah, everyone's got excellent or better. We were talking about that yesterday. When you have an excellent bed paired up with a dresser, it maxes out their comfort for the day. And pawns have comfort. It's one of the things that helps their mood. So as long as their comfort stays high, then as the day goes on, it will start to low. And then as soon as they get back to a bed, it will go all the way back up again. But you can see, like, since I don't put chairs down, and I could, but I haven't started putting chairs down because it's a way to manage wealth. Their comfort's dropping. Now, Lee is not someone that I want on this bench. I want Scribby or Emira on the bench. Let's take these people off of that now. So, Stefan, why did I have you on there? You look okay now. Linzar. Okay, Linzar is no longer upset about his broken up relationship. It is time to start thinking about getting in here. I just don't want to ruin this. I don't want to ruin our excellent beds. Yo, it's a moon night. We could pop it open here. But we're almost to assault rifles. We'll wait. We'll get our assault rifles and then we'll do it. Hey, yo, we got some good. All right, these are all impressive. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to put this right here. And then since we've got a lot of work that we can do, we're just going to go ahead and put this in there. Our home zone now. Advanced components 4 for 6 pirates. If it's super close, we'll consider it. Wait, did I read the quest wrong? Pirates based in nearby camp have been raiding their caravans. The camp is controlled by the 8 men. He's asking us to destroy the camp. I don't see the camp. Nah. Lee, get off of there, dude. Come here. Linzar, get off of there. Alright. We're gonna take everyone off except these guys. And it's almost done. Next thing we're gonna go for is corpse. Get rid of the corpses. These guys are gonna go out hunting.
Why are you letting Lee research them?
I took them off. I want all my pawns to research, typically, but not when we only have one bench that they can research on. Come here, little rat. We need food. Oh, it's a squirrel. This is also helping our hunting. Or, I mean, our shooting.
Go for your shower, Tova.
Get out of here, Tova.
Stefan Doroban to TH5Co says Steam is running a Warhammer 40k promo, I think.
How much does that run? That's an expensive game, right? It's 70% off right now. Is this the base game right here?
We have lost contact with the Mechanicus facility in the Kadaku swamps. Purge the Xenos and reclaim the facility.
Space Marine 2. That's not even what you're talking about, is it? I've not played any of those. I wouldn't even know which one to start on. Man, there's so many of them. Which one's the one to start playing on? Yeah, assault rifles. Okay, so now we research biofuel refining, and we let everyone research again.
Stefan Doroban 2TH5Co says I was referring to the festival and night cause I don't play Warhammer.
The festival? Alright, so we are going to make a bunch of these. We only want Scribby making them, though. How many do we want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 assault rifles. Get on it, Scribby. Scribbity, scribbity, stew. Alright, and you guys are still getting some shooting in.
Stefan Dorobantu, the 5 Co, says IDK.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't either. For those that are interested, though, Warhammer's on sale. Big sale. Oh, I thought we killed him. Yeah, I'll be streaming some on the weekend. I'll be in the morning tomorrow, but it won't be for RimWorld. I'll be playing a different game, Project Zomboid. So I'm part of one of the in a community that does different seasons for Project Zomboid. What are you guys fighting over? Lancer Bricks, you are having a fight with Smurf's mom right now. Please take it easy on Smurf's mom.
Dagger 2, hey Dagger 2, hey.
What was the reason for this fight? Smurf's mom called Lancer Brick a meerkat. Just don't kill them. Thank you. Jeez. That Paul dude, welcome in, man. How you doing today? All right, guys, finish these. You go. You're upset too. You go.
Stefan Dorobantu, TH5CO says, okay, IDK I will watch.
It's a fun game. And then Sunday, I'm not sure yet what I'll be playing. But Monday, we'll be back for more RimWorld. Carry that back. You won't haul. Dumb labor. Yep, you won't haul. Alright, you guys are getting patched up good. We're making our assault rifles. So we could speed up this process with some steel, but we are limited on steel. So I'm hesitant to do that. Although, once we get this research, there's not a whole lot more research we need to do for this run. We could try and get to bionics. Contemplating right now moving our base out of the mountain at some point too, because right now insects will spawn and it will make our base super messy. We could try and force the insects to spawn up in here, doing something like this.
Stefan Dorobantu here. Ray 5 Co says BRB.
All right, see you a little bit.
Thank you for the follow, Copper and Tellurium.
Yo, Copper, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Oh, nope, don't do that. In fact, don't do that one either. Yo, Goose, what are you doing, buddy? Goose the cat is back and he's walking on my keyboard right now. I just started watching the TV show Landmine. Have you guys watched that show before?
Stefan Dorobantu, TH5Co says, when will the High Mates run start?
After this competition, and maybe after I do one quick no DLC quick run. I haven't decided yet. I want to do another beginner's guide, like how I start, but I want to do it without using barracks. I want to do it using bedrooms. Because a lot of new players, a lot of players don't like playing barrack style.
Good job, Goo.
The goose. All right, and so for this,
hello, what are you mining out? Infestation bait room?
yeah,
Mailbox?
exactly. I want to force the insects to spawn up in here, not in here. We need to turn these back on. And I need to put a door here so he doesn't get frozen. What materials are we using? More steel. Okay, that's nice. And let's go ahead and put a light in here so we can see. And we caught a duck. And there's a little rabbit right here. Baron Prick, can you shoot the rabbit?
Quack.
Yep, quack quack.
What do you call that kill box?
This one right here? This is the shotgun kill box. And this would be our kill tunnel leading to the kill box, the shotgun kill box. This can be a double, so you can make it like this. So let's see, we have everyone in work. So if I build it right here, so you can make it like this. Well, let's go with good material. Oof, where is somewhere we could build on this map? Up over here, okay. So let's make sure this is not in our zone.
Oh, I thought you were mining for one.
No, this one is a bait room. So what we're doing here is when you have overhead mountains, there's a chance that insects will spawn there. You can kind of bait the game where you want them to spawn an overhead mountain by creating these like extra spots. So think of it as a percentage chance each tile that has the overhead mountain. So there's going to be a pretty high probability that it will spawn in here, but we're going to try and bait it so that it spawns here, not inside of our base. And so if the insects spawn in there, there's an easy way to dispose of them by just kind of slowly warming them up by tossing Molotovs in here. And as long as you keep it under, I think it's like 300 Celsius or something like that. As long as you keep it under that, they won't aggro. So you could keep on just tossing Molotovs in there slowly and slowly barbecue them. So this is kind of a bait kill box.
They aggro at 210 C.
210 Celsius, thank you. So it's Fahrenheit 300 that I can heat them up to. It's what, 100 Celsius over what their comfortable temperature is? Ate without a table. Oh no, Stefan, you ate without a table. 150 Celsius over? Okay. I don't know why I can't get that in my memory. And it's not on the wiki. That's something I learned from the Smurf.
150 over.
Oh, we aren't recruiting this guy right now. That's totally my bad. He's been sitting there this whole time.
Then add it to the wiki. Done and done. Winky face.
I don't have the ability to. I think you could. You have the knowledge. And then what we'll do is we'll widen this area out so when the Molotovs land, it has a spot to burst. Okay. And we don't need to keep these doors, it's just slowing down production. I just want them to kind of barricade the temperature from this fridge. Alright, we got to get some assault rifles going, right? There we go. I want a spot to know where our assault rifles are. And I don't want weapons stored right here. This is a really bad idea. Okay, we're going to move our weapons right here. I'm going to do less than critical, we'll do important, and we'll do all weapons. As long as they're not bycoded.
So how much we beating on today? Still hiding in chat.
I don't follow, what do you mean? Shrink this. Hypothermia. Okay, we'll move this inside.
How much we betting Tova is hiding in CHS?
Oh, in chat? Tova went to take a shower. Tova's not hiding. Yeah, I learned this from Smurf not too long ago too, doing this with the little plant right in there. The little beauty.
We don't know.
So if you wanted to give credit where credit's due, Lancer, this came from Mortal Smurf.
If your pawn got an infection right now, do you tend or save the medicine for the points?
No, I tend to.
Laughing face.
Yep, nope. We'll get more medicine, but we won't get more pawns as quickly as we'll get more medicine. Like, look at that. We're still planting medicine right now. Biofuel. All right, what do we want next? I don't want to start making medicine just yet. Gun turrets will keep us safe, so we want to still kind of prioritize things that will help us defend our wealth.
My latest attempt nearly died early.
I mean, there's always high risk of dying early. You got to watch out for the animals. You got to watch out for food, mental breakdowns.
The first raider that came in had the nimble trait.
Yeah, that's tough when that happens. That's one of the things I always kind of try and like take a quick look at to make sure they don't have the nimble trait. Otherwise, we'll have to handle it different. Yeah, but you did survive. That's true.
Watch out for Daggeth.
What kind of gear do you have on? A cloth parka, bearskin tribal. Okay. Captured archer with 3 shooting. Not much of an archer, were you? How is our food? Our food is low, so we need to do some hunting. Wait, we've had speed 4 this whole time? I've only been using speed 3. This whole time. We had a cougar that self-tamed. Okay. Well, cougar, guess what's going to happen to you, buddy? Or you know what? I wonder if we keep him for a little bit and we allow him to hunt. He hunts.
Can't see the date in your game since the graphic is in the way.
Let me move it. You can see up in the top though that it's been 50 days in, and we get 180 days for this run.
Keep it to hint.
How's that? The problem with keeping him is he adds a lot of raid points. Now, I will use him to protect our base since we're going to do that. I'm going to create a meat shield spot. So when we get raided, I want him to run there. So let's act like a raid comes right now.
Might do a bonus stream in a bit.
Then we're going to assign him to meat shield. Bonus stream. Heck yeah, dude. Maybe he'll eat these corpses too. So one of the things I really like about this competition versus the Rim Cup or the Rimionship is that this is not based on speed. So it makes it so like I can interact with chat a lot more. Whereas when I'm doing like the Rimionship or the SDM, I'm like trying to go as fast as possible the whole time, keeping it on speed 4 or speed 3. I don't feel that because this one is based on in-game days, not real life time. So I really appreciate that, Coaster. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot less stressful. And we want to take advantage of all the heal route. Oh, we got some more art.
I'm gonna dip later, Daggett.
All right, later. Thanks for hanging out, Pricey. I wish there was a way to like put a fire here and like have it spread to the ponds. There is not a way that I know of though to do that. Another assault rifle. Oh, we're gonna keep chat out of our base. So one of the areas that I'd make when I've got a zonable animal like this is called dirty. And basically, you know what? Let me copy inside. So I copy this, and then I rename this dirty, and then I do the invert of that. And then I'm going to put kitty on that, or chat on dirty. And then clean up dirty a little bit.
I thought about it though.
Yep, you can have access to that. No, you took the shower, but you thought about just chilling. I told Pricey as much. I was like, no, Toba took the shower. Alright, we have that bolty up there now. How's this guy doing? Slowly but surely. What's the temperature? It's 45. I'm gonna allow them to start doing all this stuff again. It says we're in winter. Alright, one of these things toggles for presets, rimcup. So this is how much wealth we have so far. Not a lot. Oh, and we are low on food. Okay. Hunting party. Mega sloth, bear. Let's go get bear. We'll get these guys on the way to the bear. Everyone is going to be unrestricted while we're doing this. Smurf's mom, you stay in the base. You're moving too slow. Is there anything physically wrong besides being hurt?
Do we
Human
need a name
fist
for
and teeth.
Khan?
No, this is care. Care for kittens. All right, Bear, you're going down, buddy. Anything else big over here? Nope. So we're just gonna let them grab that stuff. Aw, chat's getting to sleep outside. Is there any training we want to do? Is there anyone that can train him? So if you are curious on how you check to see if one of your pawns can train an animal, you go inside the information and it will show you minimum handling skill. 8. Do we have anyone of handling of 8? Barenberg. Barenberg, I have you doing art. I am going to have you train our animal on top of that.
Lenza, hi.
I am going to also allow chat into this yard now. So I'm going to call this dirty. But I'll probably just allow them here.
Tova Nader High.
Skirby's making us some clothing. Why are we making more? Okay, we need to mine this out. We need more components. Ship chunks. We need to get those deconstructed. Wildlife. Any other threats? There's a fox. Where's this alpaca at? Alright, that should be good. Where are you at? You're cold out there. All right, who's our best shooter? Karis 12, 11, 9, 11. Linzar, I want you to grab that since you're a good shot now. 4, 3. Yeah, that's good. And we're gonna give Kitty a spot. There, and we'll put a medical spot right there. Lancer, instead of hauling all the meat, haul it. Tova for the goose treat, and he's in his box right now, if you believe it or not. Nope, that's not his box. Let me move over.
It can wait. Don't desert Derp Kitty.
Never mind. Kitty seems fine.
Good kitty. He's like, human touch me, must clean it off. Must cleanse self.
Right, gonna set up.
Alright, dude, have a good stream.
Nauseated face people.
See you in a bit.
Catch you later, Bill and Ted. Alright, so we need to make a biofuel refinery. Let's do that over here if it's available. Actually, it'll block this. Never mind, we can't do it there. We gotta make it inside.
Hello? It is raining. I am driving to work.
Dude, be careful driving. Be careful. Roads get so slick.
Why are you talking to us if you're driving?
Yeah, stop talking. Drive. Don't respond.
Salai Shama Salai Shama Salai Shame.
Shame. Shalima. Shalima. Shalim. Shalima shame.
Abo123 says I have a question. How come the whole map is a build a roof and then you remove roof area in your base?
How come the whole map is a build a roof and then you remove the roof area in your base? Well, I haven't removed the roof in my base. This is all roof. I think maybe you're talking about this. So if you're talking about this area, I removed the roof so that the wind turbines work. Also, we have plants here. Now, like, if you hover here, you can see this area has to be not roofed and there can't be things blocking it. So like trees can block your wind turbine, but other things don't block it. If you click on this, it'll tell you if something's blocking it. So I think that's what you're asking. I want my base to be roofed, except for this area. I did roof out here a little bit too, and I typically don't do that, but we're using wood walls out here, and so I don't want the fire to burn. So like if you had trees that came up right along the edge of this and they caught fire, they would burn my walls down. So I put roof here to prevent that from happening.
Ebo
Let me know if that doesn't answer your
says,
question.
sorry, I've only just started really getting into the game like a few days ago.
Dude, you don't have to apologize. Zero apologies needed. I'm here to answer any and all questions. It's kind of the way I pay it back. Like when I first started playing RimWorld, this game is as complicated as you want it to get. And what I mean by that is you can just start with a simple little base. My recommendation is a 13 by 13 because 13 by 13 base is the maximum size base you can make that doesn't require a thing to keep your roof propped up. So you just come out here, you build your base like this. You put a door here. If you want to make bedrooms, you make bedrooms. You make some beds. Get them embedded like this. You build a little end table. You get a dresser going, keeps them happy. You get a table in there because if they don't eat at a table, they get upset. So you get some tables going, you get some recreation for them. Just like this is all you need for your pawns to be happy with, just like the base. Then you plant a little bit of crops out here, get yourself some rice going. I recommend probably around 60 grow spots for like starting game. You're going to get a surplus of rice like that. And then defense. The easiest way to get defense is just building some of these traps on the edges. And when you get a raid,
players around here, no apologies needed.
When you get a raid, all you have to do is you grab your pawn. Say like Stefan here. You grab your pawn, the raider's going to follow after him. If they don't have a gun, if they have a knife or something like that, you just run around the corner. And the raiders will try and stick to your walls and they'll trip over the traps. Even if they have a gun, they'll just run around to try and get to you and you just do this cat and mouse game. And that's going to prevent you from dying until you're comfortable to get your difficulty up and you get larger raids. So this game can be as easy or as complicated as you want. And when you start wanting to be a little bit like increasing your difficulty, that's when you got to start learning a little bit of the tricks and stuff that I use, a little bit of the cheese, like this box right here. If you learn how to do this right here, this will get you all the way up to losing is fun difficulty. You're going to have to deal with other kinds of raids like breacher raids and center pod drops eventually, but your wealth has to be pretty high for you to deal with that. And Goose left us, so I'm going to get rid of the Goose cam. And like Tova said, please, no apologies needed for asking questions. In fact, you ask questions, and if you're on YouTube, you probably saw our shorts. We make a lot of shorts from the good questions that come in from you guys, so please keep them coming. All right, we're making more assault rifles. Let's go ahead and get this put in here. Nice, slightly impressive. Gun turrets are made, good. All right, other thing that I want is I want plate armor so that we can make flak armor. Oh, guys, I don't need you to make the rice there. You guys are so helpful. Thank you, guys. We are getting low on food again. There are a lot of animals around us. There are no big animals around us. I'm gonna tell them to... Whoa, something just died. Oh, that was our chat that did that. Where's chat at?
Ebo123 says, thank you for the advice. And yes, I saw the shorts that brought me right to you. Actually,
excellent.
aha.
Excellent. Yeah, so you can see that, like, I like questions. Ask all the questions you can think of. All right, we got another assault rifle made. I want that built, and then we're going to talk to this combat trader.
And most of the Twitch chat has a crap ton of hours. So if you wanted to come ask us also, that works.
Yeah, and also our Discord. Our Discord is a great place as well. !Discord on... I think that'll get the link out on YouTube. Otherwise, I've got my Discord listed out there. Alright, so there's a chance they have Molotovs. They don't. They have a shield belt that we could grab. I think we will grab it. Frag grenades. I could do this instead of making the Molotovs, but we're so close. I've already done the effort. Let's see if we can grab these. Components, good. Medicine is important. What else do we need? We're already making assault rifles, so I don't need to buy any of them.
Is there like a time limit to collect all that medicine and stuff?
Yeah, we have 3 years. $180 days-ish. Nice. All right, there we go. All right, we just cleaned out our room. I'm gonna have Lancer wear this shield belt. So now we have 2 pawns with shield belts.
Jonafish8199 says nutrient paste soon?
No, we're not doing nutrient paste. We already have a good cook. We have a dedicated cook. I like doing the nutrient paste, especially so, like, okay, so when I start a brand new game, with 3 pawns, I prioritize 3 tasks. I prioritize a good builder, construction, a good planter, and a good crafter. And I want those people to have a secondary skill, one of them at least 6 social, and one of them to be like decent at medical. So maybe like passion 5 or 4, something around there. I used to prioritize a cook, but I no longer prioritize a cook. But if one of those 3 happens to be a cook, then we'll make meals. If one of those 3 isn't a cook, then we go straight to nutrient paste. So oftentimes in my playthroughs, I let the kind of story develop what route we go. You know, if we get a really good crafter, then I want to start making things that will allow us to get wealth from that. If we, like, what I mean by that is like clothing that we can sell. If we don't get someone that's really good at crafting, then we're focusing on drugs so that we can sell that to get other things. So kind of like I have an idea in my mind where I want to go, but I let the game decide that. So that would be my recommendation as a brand new player. When you pick your 3 pawns, look for one that's really good at crafting, one that's really good. And when I say that, they don't even have to be high skill level, but you want double passion or single passion in those things. You want a pawn that has a passion for building, a passion for plants, a passion for craft. And then at least level 6 in social, and at least either a passion in medical or higher medical out of the 3. That's my recommendation.
Game time limit, I believe.
Emissary says, pity. My message isn't TTS-able, it seems. Wink
Oh,
with a
what did
frown.
I miss? Well, some of them get missed. You just subscribed and visiting live by the Nutrient Paste Shorts. Yes. Heck yeah. Yeah, sometimes the TTS misses messages. So apologize for that. If that happens, just feel free to send it again. One thing I need to focus on is food right now. So we are really low on food. So we're going to send out a hunting party. We're just going to go around and shoot a bunch of things. What is our best path? Well, I see some larger animals there. I'm not going all the way down to the corner. There's a boomalope. I'm going to go up this route here.
Every message it misses, the company should refund you.
They should. We want our money back. I don't think it counts for my my points when it misses a message, though. So at least there's that. This box is sneaky. Oh, there's a rabbit right there. Missed him. Got him. Alright, who's gonna bleed out? So we'll allow them to get to him. Raccoon. So I get this question a lot, like, Daggeth, aren't you worried about running out of food? It's pretty rare that you're not going to have animals. I guess it depends on the tile that you're on. You know, if we're on a tile that doesn't have animals, we got to prioritize getting them a little bit more. Getting food a little bit more. But no, I'm not worried about running out, because then we can just do stuff like this.
Raw.
And this is also giving us a chance to work on our shooting skills. Alright, Care is upset. You're upset. I want you to grab one and then head back in. Care, you're going to get one more shot off, and then I'm going to send you back in. Actually, you're doing okay now. Just keep going. Alright, duck flew away. There's a big item, big ticket item right there. We'll go get that next. All right, Kara's upset, so help us get this one, Kara, and then we'll let you go. Kara, I'm just going to let you go. Carry that back. All right, the three of you are still happy, so let's go ahead and continue. Ooh, fresh eggs. Frozen. Cool. Kara might break down. Alright, Barenberg's upset. You haul that back. And you haul that. Oh, Lee won't haul. I forgot. Can't force Lee to haul. I won't do no dumb labor. But at least he's an optimist. And how is this guy doing? More smoke, Lee, for you.
Imagine you said at home, I'm not cleaning around here, period.
I'm setting a boundary. I will never clean.
Yes, many items will degrade over time outside, medicine included.
Mr. Mustachio, welcome in. Cavalier, hello. Welcome in.
Hello there.
How are you doing today? It's Friday, guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Ready for the weekend.
Says forgot the exact name, nor do I know the correct spelling in English. But is Krebrex node completely indestructible?
Krebrex. I'm not sure what you mean, but is Krebrex node?
Imagine you're strafing to death, then you finally eat and get pissed off because you
I'm
ate
sorry, I
without a
don't know what
table.
you mean by the Krebrex node. Anyone know what they're referring to as the Krebrex node?
Game Isori says the Odyssey ending reward.
Oh, the thing in the center? I have a short on that.
Cerebral.
I have a short. Let me see.
Cerebral?
Cortex.
Cortex. Where's my Odyssey one? Can I search? It's like Odyssey OP ending.
LUL.
I know. I can't even find my own. Right here. OP strat for beating the mech hive.
Does plumbing turn the water back on?
Wait, why did it go to that one when I clicked? Why are the links broken on me? Here we go. This one. Take a watch at that. And that's us beating the ending of Odyssey. And I think what you're talking about is this right... No, not that. The Cerebrex core. This right here, right?
Says thanks.
This. Yeah, you can't destroy that core. Hopefully I answered your question. Yeah, of course.
Good morning, senor.
Yo, senor, ¿qué pasó? Hey, what happened to your truck? And Mark, have you ever watched the TV show Landmine? Takes place in Texas.
His truck? I ate it. I was hungry.
No, don't eat his truck. No. Bad, Cavalier. Bad.
Team, Matsutsuri says, oh my bad, I was referring to the node, which the core drops once I choose the ending.
Nom 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 nom.
I don't know if it's destructible. You know, I've never tried. What's it called? Because we could search. I'm always up for learning something.
Doc said I need more iron in my diet.
An interlinked node scavenge technology from the Cerebrex core of the mech hive. It can be used to summon mechanoids or summon transport pods from the planet-wide mechanoids. It will drop off the core after inspecting it and choosing scavenge technology. When worn, it gives a mechanitor wearing it plus 15 bandwidth.
Does it have HP?
That's fine. It's got 0 flammability. I don't see HP listed here. Here you go. The Cerebrex node is indestructible. We learned. We learned. I got you there. All right, here you go. So, yes, we have a Rim
if it
Wiki.
has HP, we can kill it.
Yep. It is indestructible.
The Cerebrex node is indestructible.
It got towed for parking in a handicap. I forgot my parking placard in my daughter's car.
Says
Well,
we
at
have
least
a
it
wiki.
wasn't stolen. Yeah, you are more than welcome. Yeah, the wiki's great. So, like, I don't know everything in RimWorld. I know a lot about it. But when I get asked a question that I don't know, I want to learn. So, I love getting questions asked. Ask all the time.
Says thanks.
Oh no, Mark.
Oh no.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. That's frustrating. Do they charge you? I'm sure they do. That sucks.
Still had to pay $250 to get it out.
Oof. Yeah, man. That's rough. How you doing, chat? Ooh, chat has learned guard. On guard. Now he's gonna learn hull. I still never made this. Perfect, right there. We're gonna want to get this out of here now, being that, oh, it's still winter, it's fine.
What's up with the fences now that I can actually
This is a
see what's
great
going
question,
on?
and you are not the only one to ask it. So fences add beauty at a very low cost. It costs 1 single jade piece to make a fence, but if you push T, you can see the beauty of the surrounding area. The floor by itself is -1. If you put a piece of jade fence on top of it, it goes up to 9. So it adds 10 beauty to a room at very low cost. So it is an easy way to make your rooms looking impressive. And when your rooms are impressive, it boosts the mood.
If you tame a donkey and train it to carry things, does that make it a haul ass?
It does.
Funny thing, it was right in front of my apartment door, but they did it at 3 a.m.
Yeah, man, I mean,
hauls other donkeys.
Sucks. Then it would be a haul of asses. Oh, here's a goose cat. He doesn't look like much of a hunter, but man, he is a little hunter.
Kitty.
Praise the cat.
Hey Goose, how you doing, buddy? Hey, you need to get brushed, bud. Oh, Dad. Don't brush me. I
The
completely
music
agree.
in this game is such a bop.
They did a really good job with the game, and I love when a new DLC comes out that they release new music with that DLC.
How often do you need to brush him?
He should be brushed daily, but I don't brush him daily. So, at least a few times a week.
I hope they got a new DLC soon.
I think they will. I bet you within the next 4 months, 3 to 4 months. I'm gonna say I would see a new DLC coming around at the latest November. I'm really itching to get this opened. Yo, Keepercraft, welcome in. You know, Lancer, video editor for our channel, just created a clip of us discussing it, and I can't wait to post that. I'll probably post that one tomorrow, the short.
I don't understand why Odyssey added all those new animals that was pointless.
Because people love animals. Pointless for you, maybe. But man, if you're in chat and you love the animals that got added in Odyssey, give me some 7s. Throw 7s in chat.
But the penguins are so freaking cute.
Just barely up.
Always enjoy seeing more things in my runs.
7s.
Oh, 7.
7.
7. I love seeing the birds fly away, man. That was cool. I mean, it can be a little bit of a nuisance, but it's fun.
I love the crows.
I hope for more plants that can grow under 0C.
I kinda wish they made the insects harder to fight.
What do you mean?
The speed of
Insects are pretty hard. They're tough, man.
Is a sight to behold.
Or do you mean like the mother insect or whatever it's called? The ones that are underground? I guess that's not insects. That's Odyssey or anomaly stuff, right? Or did they make a mother insect? I can't remember, man. I want these EMPs closer to where we need them. So I'm going to create a spot right there for the EMPs and EMPs only. If they jailbreak and grab EMPs, more power to them. Nice. Look at that resistance drop from 6.7 down to 4.1. It's because we're keeping them happy. Low expectations, spacious interior, comfortable, slightly impressive dining room, slightly impressive barracks. Take that, people that tell me that the barracks is a debuff. Yo, Ramonda, welcome in.
Morning.
Let's check out Linzar.
Chat.
Very impressive barracks, impressive rec room, impressive dining room, spacious interior, comfortable, and they're in a barracks. All right, we're gonna open up this, and I'm gonna do it in this room, and I want to do it in this room because we might lose some of this stuff. Let's move it out. Okay, so we'll deconstruct this. I'm gonna move these right here.
Hey, and Deckett, hey.
Hey, welcome in. We're gonna make this our combat room. Plate armor. Okay, so next is flak armor. Wait, did we remove the light? No, I want the light in there, guys. It's time to open up the ancient danger. We're putting this stuff out here temporarily so it doesn't get destroyed. Okay, so how I want to design this is we're going to put a few traps in here. Let's start actually right here. Yeah, let's start right there. So we're going to put a fence here. No, I want the fence right there, so we need to get rid of that too. So we're going to put a door.
Are those jade fences?
Yes. They sure is. And then we're going to put some traps.
Now, I want to try using jade fences for all my interior walls instead of walls, aside from corner walls to hold up a roof.
I don't think it'll work. I don't... Here, let's test this real quick for you. So, if they build a fence and they can build a roof on it, then you'll be able to do that. But I don't think they can. But we're going to learn. Haul that out of there.
AD diving, are we?
We are. Nightwolf, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Mech Hive, multiple angles. Alright, so they're scythers. Scythers. Alright, this is not a huge raid, so I'm glad. This is actually small. The problem with this raid is it's not humanoids, so we can't recruit them. But we're going to give our worst pawn the EMPs. Worst shooting pawn. And that's made. So now we have, everyone has assault rifles except for one person. I'm going to leave chat in our meat shield spot. This guy probably needs... Oh, nope. They can't get more smoke leaf, but let's see. Can you get chatted to? Yep. There's no spot to haul that to? Oh, okay. Alright, we'll put buildings in here then. I don't think they're gonna even get to them. It's 5, 6 total, 7 total. They're probably gonna hit the majority of these, and we're gonna use our shooters down here. So I don't even think they're gonna get to the kitty, but he's there just in case.
I'm sure you'd feel different if the kitty was called Goose.
I probably wouldn't put Goose there, you're right.
Hi, Dagos.
How are you?
Well, that's showing me that they're not coming down here because I think these pawns are here. So let's move this guy out. Let's put you down here. Down here. Mighty Mouse, welcome in. Trunks, welcome in. I'm doing well. I'm doing real well. So we have 5 scythers left.
Are you winning, son?
Maybe. We'll find out right now.
Isn't it because there isn't anything blocking on the left? Like a fence or something?
Maybe. Could be.
Hello, Tovanator.
I think it was they were targeting this one instead of targeting the ones that were here.
What up, Trunks?
What up? So far, Kitty's doing okay. We did it. We did it. Great job, guys. Good job, team. And we can let our kitty go now.
Hey, Nightwolf. Hope her well.
Right. Let's get that hauled. Did you chat with them? Yes. And then we'll build this, and then we'll open up our Ancient Danger. Let's move that.
Yes, mate. All well. Started working, so been keeping busy. Thank you for asking.
How's the job going? I know we talked about it yesterday or the day before, but still going well? Berserkin Bot giving the goose a treat. Yo, what up, buddy?
Watch everyone in the AD be friendly.
Yeah, but when you open it up, usually there's a threat inside, right? So not even the people inside the caskets. So it's better to be prepared than sorry. And we have time.
First week done. Seems to be alright so far. Enjoying it.
Berserkin Bot's going on a trip this weekend. I got rid of that, okay. All right, we're ready to do it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna open up this door right here. Nope, I'm gonna open up this one right here. And we're gonna have everyone ready.
Oh yeah, no anomaly. So it's bugs or mechs.
Mm-hmm. Let's have not our best person do it. We're about to have an ad. I'm gonna snooze it. And I want Lancer to be right there at the ready. Oh, Hermura, you're doing... No. You two are just going in the other room. If those die, we lose the run.
By the way, is the rimcup on the unstable branch?
No, not on the unstable branch. So when he's done, I gotta back him out right away. It's insects.
You know about the AD bug on the unstable branch?
I do not. I haven't done anything with the unstable branch. Come on, walk. Dang. Alright, we're gonna try and open the door and then run out. And hopefully he shoots one. Linzar, get away. Great success. Alright, we don't need to rebuild these. And in fact, we're going to get rid of all these. What to do with the insect meat? We're not going to eat it. We're going to turn that into fuel. Do forever, clear all insect meat. Alright, so Lancer just cleared that. Now we got some more Glitter World medicine. New recruit, exclamation join will put you into our naming pool. And we will pull a name from that in a second.
Couldn't you rebuild traps, shoot a casket, and if they are unfriendly, let them run the gauntlet?
We could. But we're going to do a different method. And I'll show you that in a second. You absolutely could. Alright, is this in our home zone so they can clean it out? Alright, we're going to take our pawns off of being able to eat the jelly. And you do that through your food policy.
I'd like to turn insect meat into kibble.
Yeah, I mean, you can do that. I just don't have a whole lot of animals. But yeah, that's a good thing for it. In fact, we're low on food right now, so that would be detrimental to us. Not only would we be not using the insect meat for ourselves, but then we would also be using up our food to make the kibble. Because kibble requires you use the insect meat plus something else. So like if you made hay, you could do that. But we would be using our rice or berries. Alright guys, we're going to open up... Oh, you need a gun. Grab that. And we need a name. Can we get an exclamation PULL? There's a 50% chance that there's mechs in the AD, yeah. And there's also like different levels of mechs. You could have like a couple scythers in there, or you could have like 3 centipedes. So there's a wide range. All right, you got your weapon. And we got a name, Flange Muffler. Welcome in. You're our beautiful pawn. And I think we had a bed for you. Yep, we got that assigned. Everything here is assigned. You're not running away from combat. You are a not good shooting pawn, so we'll put you down there at the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and handle these Ancient Danger now. So I want Lancer to be kind of in the middle, and I'm going to put 1 pawn by each casket. So what this does is it causes them, if they're the bad guys, like pirates, they will come out, but then they'll get immediately melee locked. Yo, super chat. Aw, thank you. Really appreciate it. That's definitely way more than just a cup of tea. You had a problem? Aw, appreciate it. Thank you so much. That's actually our first super chat on YouTube. Wake up. Okay, so we're going to open up this. I want the pawns that are shooting, and I'm going to control all the pawns that are shooting, because we can target pawns. So we can hit them, but they can't hit us because we're melee locked. Lancer, you need to get over here. Hit that guy. As long as you target. Alright, that guy's downed. Come here. Come here. 10. And then I want Lancer to just go rock this guy's world. Scribby, come here. 10. Ah, we killed him. And then who else is good at medical? But we're going to get 3 potentially from here. All right, you have 6 hours. 12. Capture. Oh, did 1 more die? Dang. No, this guy stood up. All right, we need to get everyone else in there. Dang it. That's unfortunate. And we killed him. We only got 1. I should have just brought them in there right away. Merp. Oh, whale. Look at that gear, too. It's unfortunate. So I will strip this one so we can get that. I don't want the fire foam pack. And we don't have anyone that will wear it. We don't have any bloodlust pawns, right? No bloodlusters. So we'll just get rid of the bodies. We need to make Molotovs. Do we ever do that? No. We got some tending to do. So we're going to end up getting 1 pawn, maybe. Yep, 1 pawn. A 62-year-old abrasive teetotaler. Man, there were a lot of pawns in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1. We still haven't cleaned. I'm going to have everyone clean real fast.
Got an ad. Was the pawn any good? And
you
did
know,
any good ones die?
Probably some really good ones died. Abrasive Teetotaler 62 with a bionic spine. This pawn was nimble. They would have been really good. That one, I don't like the gourmands, but great shooting. Another great yeah, we lost some really good pawns in there. We did get it. Oh, it's bi-coded. Any good weapons? Oh, a pump shotgun. Let's grab that. Cha-chink.
Needed the lance.
Starvation. Oh, who's our cook? Alright, I guess we're making insect meals. Add bill, cook, lavish meal with insect meat. Alright, suspend this. It is already suspended. Alright, we need to send hunters out again. There's a bunch of boomalopes.
Are you playing no pause?
No, I've been pausing on this. So this isn't like a speed competition since it's based off of in-game days. So I haven't treated this like I need to go super fast.
Does it feel weird?
No, it feels slower paced, but it's I was like saying it feels kind of like nice not to be super rushed because I'm able to interact a lot more than like other competitions. There's a gentle snow happening right now. Let's get you guys again. All. You guys shoot that one. Anyone else out here upset? Flange. Come here, Flange. And then you guys... Oh, Mega Sloth. Go get the Mega Sloth. We have a cannibal. If we use the cannibal to butcher these corpses, we could then... Oh man, let's do it. Bless you.
Long pork.
Who's our cannibal?
NP time.
You only want the cannibal doing it. Nightmare. Do forever. Unsuspend. Put Nightmare on cooking. He already is. Go butcher, buddy. Alright, you guys get the Mega Sloth. And then get back, because they are going to be now upset. And we're going to put everyone on recreation right now, because we're about to have a lot of breakdowns. Let's put them on biphasic, actually. So that would be 22, which is 10.
Gaming Cerise says, is this no DLC challenge?
Correct, no DLCs. Nightmare, welcome in. Nutrient paste time? No. Nutrient paste would be detrimental to our colony right now. Okay, we should not be bringing human corpses there. We're not. open this. I want this to be done faster. Let's get this built in there. Right there. Go Nightmare. So they're all going to be a little upset because we're butchering human-like. But Nightmare is going to be so happy. Watch this. He's going to eat human flesh. He's going to get a plus 20.
NOM.
Nightmare, you got here right in time. Yeah, we just did make lavish meals right now from the insect meat. All right, we're gonna copy this and we're gonna put it right here.
Do you ever make fine or lavish meals?
Dude, butcher. Wait, why are you grabbing that one? Whatever, go for it. And I'm gonna put all the stuff out here. So, tainted clothing. We'll just let it deteriorate. Now, I want to make sure that they're not making clothing from our pawns from this, except Nightmare is going to get clothing from the human. He will enjoy wearing human leather. Guys, keep that door open. Oh man, everyone is a little upset, but it's only a -6 and it's dispersed for your whole colony. As long as you get the butchering done right away, it's just going to be a -6 and we'll maintain happiness. But I think we even had another cannibal. So Nightmare, was there a second one?
Kate Yumisori says what are the, say, must set it to drop on groundwork tables? Or the opposite?
What are they say must set it on drop of ground? Work tables or... So are you talking about the bill? Drop on floor, take to a stockpile, put it in a group or a stockpile. And we're dropping it on floor. That way he doesn't like have to deliver it. And it's much more productive. We have everyone on clean. I want to get people off of that. And how many meals are we making? We're making 30, but we have 13. So I like to multiply by 3. So it'd be 36.
My message didn't read. Sag.
No, yeah, it was more than 25 words. A cheese question. Can you take a corpse to a different tile, butcher it there, cook it with the cannibal, and the colony won't get a rebuff? I don't know the answer to that. I kind of think that they will. This game is weird that, like, if something happens and you have colonists across the map, they, like, know instantly. Alright, we're getting a center, or like a pod drops. Alright, we want our animal to go to meat shield. These guys are going to come and attack here first. What kind of weapons do they have? Sniper rifle. I'm looking to see if any of them have... Yeah. Alright, and we need someone to go fix that door if they start breaking the door down.
At least the caravan and kill some raiders for you.
Come here. Repair. Man, that was close.
Like when someone's great niece expires a world away. Somehow they know.
Oh, they're not on... Oh, they're not on opposite factions. Okay, yeah, they are. Okay, yeah, they are. Never mind. Back up. Lancer, I need you here. There, Lancer. Get that guy out, actually. Capture him. Ooh, we got some opportunities here. Capture.
It says MM free stuff.
All right, we're gonna come behind and shoot these ones. 10, dude.
Emo meat shield, so we're just using the animals as cannon fodder.
Correct. So animals cause the raids to be larger, so we need to use them to help us. Come here. All right, that guy's got 6 hours. 6 hours. That's it. It's 18 hours. You got him, okay. So Himura, or I mean Scribby, you're coming. Tin that one, or capture him. We're learning our lesson, right? And then Nightmare, capture that one. And then everyone else, allow.
So the raiders won't just walk through the animals if they're standing at the entrance?
It's called melee locking. So when they get melee locked, the pawns can't run past them as long as you've created this right here and that right there. This causes collision. Having this makes it so they can't just walk past. And the term we call it in RimWorld is melee locking.
Sometimes they will, depends on the animals.
Ghost-faced swagger says,
it just
"What's
depends
up,
on the melee
Good
locking.
morning, G."
Yo, Ghost. Now, one thing that can unlock melee locking is a steeled mini turret that's powered. This can cause the melee lock to break, and so I don't like to use this. We're using this right now as a way to kind of help us. So it's a necessary evil right now.
So if I got a horse, I could put him at the entrance of maze?
Okay, so it has to be a zonable animal. Horses are not zonable animals, and they will not attack. All right, we need to take human meat off of this. So appreciate the clarification. That was not accurate of me to say, because that does not work. Has to be a zonable animal.
Like I said, depends on the animals, Low 3.
Yep. In that regards, you are
okay.
Correct.
Like a mega sloth dog, etc.
Yep. Fresh, okay. Shrink this. Now we did just get some grenades. We do have some wake up. Let's not move the turtles. Rotting, dang it. I don't want anyone else going in there because there's rotting corpses right now.
Guy Misori says, do we get less long pork for butchering ones who've done willing organ donation?
In social, don't the pawns end up hating the
No,
person
you
who
get the same
butchers
amount.
humans?
Don't pawns end up hating the person who butchers humans? I don't think so. Let's check the social. So there's Nightmare. Butchered human. Okay, they do. Yup. They don't like him very much. Poor Nightmare. Except Linzar. Linzar is okay with him right now. Because they had deep chat. Yeah, he's ostracized himself a little bit. He's doing it for the colony. I'm gonna have him take Wake Up so he can continue going. Where did it go? Right there.
He's like, I don't know why everyone hates me.
I just like eating this stuff. All right, so he's now good. Go ahead and eat some. Yum. Back at it. Ooh, that one's rotting. I don't like having them. Oh, get out of there. Observe rotting corpses. He doesn't even need to cook it.
What? It tastes like ham.
It's fine. Get out of there. Alright, now we're going to stop people from going in there. Oh, look at our poor chat. Poor chat is stuck there. Put him back in dirty. But now we have food. I mean, it's a little misleading. We have a lot of human flesh. So I want them to haul all this really fast. And I need to get rid of this corpse. So let's put human corpses in there that are rotten. Okay, cool. So move that.
Fluffy Goose looking so cute in his box.
He is a cute little dude. Prison break. All right, we're gonna punch him. Oh man, he shot him. Capture. Okay, we need to recruit these guys.
You punched him with a bullet.
We did. We punched him with a bullet right in his face. Shot him in the torso. Oh my goodness, guys, I gotta get off. I gotta get to work. My goodness. I am so sorry about that. We'll be back either Sunday morning or Monday morning. No, it won't be Sunday morning. It'll be Monday. We'll be back Monday with more RimWorld. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you're on YouTube, we can't bring you along with us, but thank you so much for the super chat. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Maybe you can tell me how I can say that in English. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Our first super chat. If you're on Twitch, we're going to raid out to someone else that's playing the Rim Cup. But we will see you soon, YouTube. Bye for now.
Lamal, you said I gotta go to work.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I gotta go to work.